Live, yes. Hello everyone. Hi, welcome to this live stream. We're just getting set up right now, so please take your materials and supplies and chill. Hold on, we'll start at 5.
So you start interacting with people, and then at 5 you start the session with an introduction about yourself.
All right.
First, like last time, and then you start with the session. So you give an idea about yourself and what is the session about, and you give mention about Pampers, PNG, our time.
All right. All right. So you want me to mention about campus and joining at the beginning, right? Super. Yes.
Also, can you come?
Hello. Yes. Hi. Mic testing. 1, 2, 3. We're doing a sound check.
Yes, all good. Perfect. Cool. I'll just share this lecture across and you can continue with your preparation. You can mute the screen. Once the client comes, you can just say her hi and then you can mute the screen and then we'll start interaction around 4:50 to 4:50.
All right. Sure. Definitely. I think.
Okay.
All right.
That's okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. All right. Hey, everyone. Hi. Hello. For those who don't know me. 5 people who don't know me. Hello. You're the best. Thank you. I know. Anyways, so hello. Ambreen Rashid. How are you, Ambreen? Hope you're doing good. So we're just waiting, right? 5 o'clock is when the thing starts, and we're just waiting right now for people to catch up with us. And I'm going to be sharing some stuff by then. Let's talk here. Hey, Cash. Hi, Subham De. How's Subham? How are you, Subham? Are you good, Subham? How's life? How are things? So let's just wait till we start at 5 o'clock. Okie dokie then. I'm just getting some stuff ready for the stream so that we can have some fun. While we're doing this thing. Let me pull up some stuff. Hold on a second. Oh, that is awesome. I'm very glad it is working out for you. I think I need to sort of share this thing on Instagram, like just a second. Just a itsy bitsy second. Let me share this on Instagram so that people will sort of join us. Pampers India is the people who are making this possible. Look at that. Pampers India. I'm going to share. Oops. Fatima's client. All right, Fatima. I'm going to share the link for this session on Instagram. Hold it right there. By the way, do you want to see some stuff in the meantime? So we're going to be doing some stuff, a lot of stuff today, quite some stuff. And let me just share this. Let me just take a picture of this little person right here. Okay, not a problem. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this. Aha. Hola. This is my thing. I'm going to say live on Pampers India. Swipe up. Web link and post it. Oh, okay, all right. And post it. All right. So, hello, hi. As you can see, there's my messy desk. We have 13 people on stream right now. Rush, Rukmani Soni. Hi, how are you? How are things? How's life? Hope everything's good. Let me just pull up some stuff right here. This is the behind the scenes technical stuff that you guys usually don't get to see, right? All the thing that goes on the back thing, right? The BTS. Hello, hi Hitesh. Hi. Hello. Okay, now I have the. All right, so I'm just reading out the thing. Ranveer, hi Ranveer. Amreen, how's it going? Subham De, what's up? So Subham. Hitesh, Ramani, hi Hitesh. Again here. Hello. Please give me a shout out. Parihar Ishan, hi Parihar, hi. Amreen. All right, I think we have started this live stream way too early. Sorry, my name is not Hitesh. Dhyani, hi Dhyani. Kvaz, I'm your big fan, man. Thank you, Kvaz. Appreciate that. Sia Parab, hi, your drawing is amazing. I even draw your people with shapes class was very helpful. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm really glad. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. I am so far so good. Hope you too. Imanshi Watts, love your work. Thank you. Ambreen, you're already getting a lot of shout outs. All right, so yeah, I'm sort of very embarrassed about my desk right there, which is very unorganized, but that is the reality of things. Maybe we should sort of make it a little bit more aesthetic by placing that thing over there so that it's slightly better, if you get what I mean. Love you, Kesh. Damodar Ghosh. Hi, Damodar. Hi. Finally got a reply from yeah, sure. This painting on compensated for the desk. I know, right? Yeah, the painting. That's the cool painting right there. All right, guys. So we're going to be doing a lot of things, right? Hope you have your materials ready. Hope you have your sketch pens, your pencils, your thing ready. So for the next 1 hour or so, we're going to be drawing stuff. We're going to be doodling. We're going to be drawing. We are going to be making. We're going to be scribbling. We're going to be having fun. And that is the goal for today, right? We're going to be making some drawings and doodles and good old-fashioned scribbles. And so just get your stuff ready, right? Get your papers. The things that you will need are a good old-fashioned paper. And some pencil would do, even though I'm not going to be using a lot of pencil on the stream. This pencil might be fine. And what else do we need? Yeah, markers. Yeah, markers. Any kind of markers. Some of those not so good sketch pens. That is also fine. You can also get one of those things, and won't be a problem. And I'm going to be using a lot of markers on this thing. So I've got some markers right there. I have my digital tablet ready. Still valid? Definitely. Yes. Please get your digital tablets up if you have them. That is awesome. I just woke up. It's 5:11. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi. Costa Rica. That is awesome. Good morning. You're having an early day right there, right, Elizabeth? Hope so. Get your stuff ready, Elizabeth. We're gonna draw some stuff today. We're gonna start at 5. So just relax, grab a cup of coffee maybe, because it's probably early out there. And we're going to draw some things at 5. That's probably, say, we have 4:43. So that means we have approximately 20 more minutes till we have some conversations. How long would be the live stream? Approximately 45 minutes. Cash, please read my comment. RB Workshop, I read your comment. Shout out. Tirath, hi Tirath, hey, hi Tirath, I know you, I've seen you a lot. Love from Auckland. Hey Udit, thank you Udit, thank you so much. Big fan, Hitesh Banzal, thank you Hitesh. Happy you joined here, Hitesh. I'm telling you, man, I'm happy. Yo, bro, we're gonna keep it very PG here, so guys, keep it down. There are some kids around here, they're probably 6. They don't want to learn the word bro. So will the stream come again? Yes, the stream will be on Pampers India's YouTube channel, so you can check out the stream whenever you want. Now, man, your smile is priceless. Thank you. Today I made your portrait as part of the challenge. I'm humbled. Thank you. Your drawings are amazing. I feel like I'm sort of flattering myself at the moment. It's all just good comments about me. Feels so weird. I just want to tell you, yesterday I saw you. Okay, fine. Okie dokie. Right. What else? What else? What else? What else? So get your stuff ready, guys. You know, get your stuff ready. We have 40 people. You know, so let's all 40 of us draw. Right? 40 of us draw today. Draw. So you're 12 years old, Hitesh. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. RB workshop is dabbing. That is great. That is great. Okie dokie. You know, I need to sort of get some stuff ready, but I think it's already ready. So I don't think I need to get it ready again. But anyways, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and read some of your comments. Just talk to me. Where are you guys from? What are you guys doing? By the way, how old are you guys? Right? Hitesh, Dhyani. I'm sorry. Your account name says Hitesh for some reason. That is confusing me. By the way, how old are you guys? Where are you guys from? Let me know. Please let me know. Where are you guys from? Artaholic. Hey, Artaholic. I'm 13 and from Mumbai. 20. Awesome. Who else? How you doing? Did you notice me? Will you make digital art in this live stream? Probably yes and no. Sort of. Yeah. 9 years. That is awesome. Ranger Danger. That is one cool username right there. Ranger Danger. I'm 12 from Hosur. Hosur. That's nearby. I'm 15 and 12 from Bengal. That is nice. That is awesome. Hi. I'm 7-year-old girl. Rukshami Soni. Hi, Rukshami. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Ayushman Arts 5. I shall reply to you. I'm 17. 24 from Bhubaneswar. That is awesome. Everyone excited for the session? Yes. I'm sure everyone's pretty much excited for the session. 18 from Mumbai. That is awesome. Dhyani Ramani, 12 years old. Got a lot of 12-year-olds. That's nice. 17 from Assam. We start at 5 p.m. Yeah, that's right. We start at 5 p.m. 16. I'm just reading the Pampers India comments in the flow. I'm 13 from Chennai. I set my alarm to see you. You're very talented and I love your work and I'm always waiting for your videos. I'm 45 and you, Elizabeth, thank you. Elizabeth, I really mean that. Thank you so much for waking up this early in the morning and, you know, sort of joining with us to draw. I'm 25, by the way. Those people who don't know, I used to feel, okay, there's some big comments coming in. Now it's going to be hard for me to sort of keep track. I'm a doodler from Chennai. I'm 7. I'm the greatest fan of you, sir. Alpha Tech, thank you, Alpha Tech. I'm doing 100 days of sketching. That's awesome. Hoping to see you. You know, we should put up some sort of a note saying we're going to start at 5. That is probably 10 more minutes. So all the people who are new here, we're going to start at 5. We're going to be drawing. We're going to be doodling. A lot of people, you know, it's not just going to be one of those streams where we're just going to just blah, 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 blah. No. We're going to draw stuff. So get your stuff ready. Get your papers, pencils, sketch pens. If you have these things, please get them. We're going to have some fun. Munland is the name of the place that person is from. I keep messing up that thing. 15, Mumbai. Vivian, Datta. Hi, Vivian. What are the materials? Just paper, right? Paper. Sketchbooks, right? You got sketchbooks. That is good as well. Sketchbooks, paper, sketch pens. I highly recommend if some of you guys might have a brush pen. If not, a black sketch pen is more than enough. Vivan. Got it. I read it as Vivian. Sorry. All right. Okay. So yeah, anything is fine. Good old fashioned brush pen. That is good. 14 from Tamil Nadu. Hello. Vanakkam. Great fan in Tamil Nadu. Thank you. Sanjeev. Thank you. I'm 13 from Nepal. Hi. Hello. Alegnor. That is your name. Thank you. Sia. I'm happy that the class was helpful. I'm also an artist. Alegnor. That's awesome. Hey, you know what? You should draw with us maybe today, right? So, got inspired by Sweta from Bangalore. Hi, Sweta. Hi. Please give a shout out. Guys, guys, guys. Come on. Let's be adults right here. Let's not ask for shout outs, all right? Huh? How about we do that? Huh? Cool. Yash from Kerala. Hi. You're literally, thank you. I know I'm awesome. Just finished today art. That is awesome. What? Okay, 16 from the comments are getting a bit faster right now. The comments are getting a bit faster for me to read. Dhyan is from Gujarat. Dhyani, sorry. I'm 16. That is awesome. Divyom, Levin, Kervin from Chennai. Hi, Kervin. 16. Dion, 9-year-old. Ifrana. Hi, Ifrana. How are you? I'm from Ahmedabad. Vyashav from Kerala. What's your real name? What is my real name? You shall never know. You will never know my real name. I'm like a secret art agent. Where can I get a soft copy of your zine? Probably not. I'll put it out. I'll put it out soon. Suchi, 4 years old. Hey, Suchi. Hi. Suchi, fun fact, I started drawing around the age of 4 or 5, Suchi. So, awesome. I think I started drawing at the age of 5. So, you're probably a year ahead of me, Suchi. Fantastic. Fantastic. Sudarshan from Tamil Nadu. Hi, Sudarshan. 9. Sundar. Keshav Ratnavir. Someone knows my name. Jayanti. Jayant from 18. No, Jayant 18 from Varanasi. All right. All right, we have 9 more minutes. Oh my God, we got 9 more minutes till we start drawing. Let me just pull up something so that something is there visually for us to see, right? While we're talking and stuff, and while I'm looking at, I'd rather, you should rather see some of my drawings and stuff like that, rather than my face. Of course, I know my face is beautiful. I'm 16 and admire your work. Hi, hello, thank you. I really appreciate that for everyone who's watching my stuff, checking out my work. Really, really, really appreciate that, and that means a lot to me. Okay. All right. Okay, Doodles. Stop spamming, bro. Okay. I didn't do that. That was a comment over there. Sir, share your most memorable art experience. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that probably at the end of the live stream. Sure. What's a supplement to Copic markers? You don't need Copic markers for the stream. You just need some sketch pens. You know those bad sketch pens we get in India for 10 rupees a pack? The color sketch pens. It has 12 colors. Get those sketch pens. That is more than enough. Will you sell Doodle Pampers? Probably not. It will be crazy. I know. What will be crazy? I don't know what will be crazy. So, we're going to start in 7 more minutes. Miki, 7 more minutes. Anika, 6-year-olds. Hi, Anika. How are you, Anika? Hope you're doing good. Fun fact again, Anika. You and I sort of started drawing at the same age. I love your work. I'm 13. Keep it up. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Now we have 112 people. Guys, get ready. We got 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes till we start drawing. And this is going to be like, once we're in, we're all in, right? We're not going to wait for people to join in and stuff like that. It's going to be all in. Get your papers, pencils ready. If you have any, can you use any type of brush pen? Definitely, you can use any type of brush pen. So get ready, get your stuff. There's going to be a lot of free-flowing, mindless doodling and some guided doodling as well. I'm going to be sort of breaking down some of 2 doodles, right? Of course, this is also a class for young kids, meaning people who are, sort of between the age of 6, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to make it also easy for them. So at the same time, we're going to be having a lot of fun. So yeah, also if you have color pencils, please, I would highly recommend that you get your color pencils ready as well. Pencils, sharpeners, erasers, get your sharpeners. We won't be using erasers at all in this thing because you're going to be mostly using pens during this. Are you shooting this on an iPhone? Man, yeah. Oh, it's a phone. Yeah, I'm shooting this on a phone. I know, right? The quality is pretty damn good. Oops. All right, so please make a video on digital coloring. Can you join? All right, which color sketch pen? Any colors. Actually, you know what? I would highly recommend that you get, say, a multicolored sketch pens like this, right? You've got multiple colors. Get these things, right? Get those sketch pens. We have, say, multiple colors, and you're going to be drawing along with me every single step of the way. I'm going to be sort of guiding you through it every single step of the way. So there's that. Okay. All right. We are closed right now. We are close to thingy, meaning, let me just flip up the camera for a second and we will go to the tabletop where we're gonna see drawings. This is gonna be a fun session. I've planned some stuff. This is gonna be a freeing session, right? So at the end of it, at the end of 1 hour, right, no matter what age you are, you're gonna have some fun just drawing, scribbling, doodling, just, right, having fun, making a good little doodle at the end of the day, showing it to people. That's the goal of the session right here. So let me just flip up the camera. Okie dokie. There you have it. We are getting ready. And the rocket ship is about to leave the platform. Or what do you want to call that thing which it leaves off from? So, all right. Okay. I got some drawings, I got some doodles. We are pretty much set. Let me just adjust the camera's height so that you can see things a lot better. Aha. Voila. That is nice. Let me just put some stuff in the screen so that it's visually, aesthetically appealing. Hi, Samrat Siddharth from Mumbai. Hello. Cool. Hi. Hi, Samrat Siddharth from Mumbai. Wait, let me just make a quick story. Why are using YouTube videos so decent nowadays? The earlier ones were fun. I don't know. I'm turning into a decent guy right now. So I'm just gonna post an Instagram live for a second. You guys can maybe say hi, say hi to the people. Hey everyone, hi, I'm finally live on Pampers India. The stream is on, we're gonna draw some stuff. So go to the previous story, swipe up and join, get your papers and pen ready. Cool. Hey everyone, hi, I'm finally live. And there you go. All right, so we have 165 people. People get ready, we're gonna be drawing, we're gonna be making some stuff. By the way, I just want to, 2 minutes to launch. Yeah, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to launch and the rocket is gone and it's gone. It's going into space. Probably not into space, just probably it's gonna stay here. That was for just dramatic effect. How to start doodling? Any tutorial course apart from you're doing right now? I'm interested in learning doodling. Well, doodling is a very big skill, let me tell you. And what we're about to do today is sort of just, it's not even an introduction to doodle, just we're gonna have some fun scribbling and creating and stuff. But I don't know any courses on doodling at the moment, but if I know any, I'll definitely post about it and let you know. Akshay from Tamil Nadu, hi Akshay. Janvi, hey Janvi. Please do a drawing on paper for 100 days of sketching. Definitely, we'll do that. 36 seconds ago. What's 36 seconds ago? I don't know. Dax from ZHC. All right. So, okay. Shall we begin? In a minute. We're going to begin in a minute. Right now, got some stuff right here. So, thing is, I'm going to be doing mostly traditional stuff today so that you guys can relate to me. But even if I do stuff here on the iPad, you can pretty much replicate every single step of it with the tools that you have, which is pretty much pen, paper, any sort of sketch pens and markers. That is good enough. That is more than good enough. right there. All right. Hey, Fatima. How's it going, Fatima? Hi, I'm from Bangalore. Hello. Hi. The art of ZHC is OP. I know. That is ZHC's artwork. Hi, alternate. Hi, Kesh. Alternate for Procreate? Yes, you can use Photoshop, you can use Clip Studio Paint, you can use any other drawing programs that you have. As long as you can say make marks on them, color, any drawing phone apps, even that would be fine, right? You can do that as well. You can use that as well. And yeah, so but mostly don't worry, I'm going to be doing this traditionally so that we can have that feel of doing something on paper, right? So that is the goal right here of this class. I'm in 100 days of sketching and I'm in 9th class. Good job, everyone who's doing 100 days of sketching. Fantastic job. Good for you. You're doing something good. That is awesome. All right, so we're 5 and live, and we're gonna take this from here. We have 200 people watching this thing. Hello, everybody. Let me just do an introduction. That means I'm gonna flip the camera like that. Hello. Okay, all right. I'm gonna start out with an intro, a good old-fashioned intro. I hope people know me already. I think most of you know me, but for the people who don't know me, hello, I'm Kesha. Hi, I'm an artist, I'm an illustrator. I live in the beautiful land of India, Chennai, and I love drawing and doodling, and I've been drawing ever since the age of 5, and I love telling stories with my illustrations. And as you can see, these are some of the drawings to give you an idea. This is the stuff I make. Every little drawings and doodles that I make is meant to tell a little story. It is meant to tell something, visually interesting and appealing, so that, people can just look at that thing and go, oh, all right, I can relate to that, right? Stuff like this. I like drawing cartoons. I've been drawing cartoons ever since I was a kid, and I've been inspired to draw from cartoons because that is what, got me started with drawing. I used to watch a lot of Cartoon Network. To my fellow Indian kids out there, there's Shaktiman right there. This is the original Indian superheroes back from retirement, because of times. And, I've been drawing for a long time. And I also love, so these are all, say, illustrations. These are all, say, finished drawings and finished illustrations done digitally. But mostly in this session, what we're going to do is we're just going to do some good old-fashioned doodling. Just doodling, just drawing to sort of create a sense of flow within yourself. Flow in the sense, open up yourself a bit more so that you can have fun with the actual process of drawing. That is the whole point of this session. So there's that. Okay, I think we're still live. My screen is loading. So are we still live, guys? So are you guys ready? So if you're ready with your pen, your paper, and your pencils, say yes. Yes for a second. Just say yes. If you're ready, just say yes. Get your stuff ready, get your things ready, and just say yes. What is this called? This is called doodling. We're gonna be doing that thing today. We're gonna be doing a lot of that thing today. So that is the whole idea behind this class. I'm gonna be doing a lot of doodling for the day. Okay, so yes, you guys are ready. So here's what I want you guys to do right now. So we're gonna, for the first 15 minutes, right? For the first 15 minutes, what we are going to be doodling. The first 15 minutes, what we're going to be doing is sort of warming up for things. So I'm going to take a new paper right here, right? So we're going to be warming up. We're going to be doing some little exercises to sort of get our hand ready, right? Get our hand ready to sort of start drawing and doodling. So what I want you guys to do right now is get a color pencil, right? Get something. Get a color pencil like this, or get 2 or 3 color pencils like this, or a sketch pen, right? Now, the whole point of this class, right? The whole point of this class is this: for us to free ourselves and draw some good old-fashioned doodles and drawings, and that is it, and have fun with it, right? So for the first step for us that we're going to do is we're going to loosen ourselves up, and this is what I do at pretty much the start of every workshop and class that I do, which is I want you guys to sort of start scribbling like crazy on your paper. Now, I don't want you to just look at this stream and not do anything. Grab a piece of paper, grab a piece of pencil, and scribble your hearts out. We're gonna forget the idea of trying to make a super perfect drawing today. Our goal is simple today. Just draw and doodle, and we're gonna start off by just scribbling. Really, yes, I want you to scribble because we are going to be building up ourselves to doing little drawings and doodles such as this one and this one, and probably some patterns and exercises throughout this whole class. So we're going to be building ourselves up for that and up for these things. But before that, scribble. So we got, it's 5-5 right now. I want you to sort of scribble right now. Just scribble and scribble and scribble and scribble and scribble and scribble. Just scribble. Scribble for two more minutes, right? Just scribble whatever that comes to your mind. Of course, there isn't much to scribble, right? Which sort of paper is this? Any sort of paper is fine. Just loosen up stuff. And once you're done with that, once you're done scribbling, all right, are you done scribbling? Say yes. If you're done scribbling, say yes. If not, scribble and say yes. All right, quickie, make a scribble and say yes to me, and turn your paper like this. All right, you're done scribbling. Awesome. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our sketch pens, any of your sketch pens, right? We're gonna do some line warm-ups, just basic little stuff, basic little line warm-ups, right? Like this. So I want you to start with a horizontal line. Start with a single horizontal line, such as this one, and go 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if your line is sort of wiggly and jiggly and wobbly and all that stuff, it is completely okay. All right, this is okay. Just make some lines. All right, so with me, guys. So I'm going to be giving you a cue right now, right? You're going to do this with me right now. All right, so we're going to start out with horizontal lines. Now take your paper. Don't sit and watch. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we repeat that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We repeat that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do verticals right now, right? If anyone's finding it a little hard, I can to follow, I can go slower. So now verticals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, another line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, you know what? Let's mix it up. Let's do some diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you're wondering why we're doing this, we're trying to warm up our hand to be able to, so that we can make it move in multiple different directions. We'll do another set of diagonals like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Voila. And let's do some waves. Let me get another paper. All right, let me get another sheet of paper right here. Right, we'll do some curves right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3. Oops, see, I was just looking at the comments there. 4, 5. If you make a mistake, that is completely fine. Again, the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now we're going to do some wavy waves. So like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these things are called double waves because there are double waves, right? So make double waves such as that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to build up to that. Again, guys, you got to be patient. We're building up to this thing. So we're going to build up to that. All right? Okie dokie. So one more set of paper. So what we're going to do right now is some mountains, or what do you want to call this thing? These triangular thingies. For all of a sudden, I keep forgetting. the name of this. All right, just do a bunch of this. Now, don't underestimate any of these things, and don't say you're good to that. Drawing such as this one, right, means you need to be able to draw stuff such as this one's first. All right, so you need to fill the gap between, and you do that by doing these little things. So do it along with me. Just do a lot of stuff until your arm feels warm, right? Until your arm feels warm, it feels good. Now let's do a big wave like this. Whoop, whoopity, doodles like that, like that, like that, right? Like that, like that, like that. All right, so we're gonna turn to a new piece of paper. Now we're gonna draw a circle. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick thing on how to draw a circle. So most people draw a circle like this. Boop, like that. Sometimes you get a circle right, sometimes you don't. Rather, draw a circle, imaginary circle up in the air, then land the pen on the paper, like that. So draw a bunch of circles like that. Draw an imaginary circle in the air, your circle looks a bit more fluid, right? Like that. Okay, so that. Just fill the page with a bunch of small circles, big circles, small circles, smaller circles, smallest circle, and a bigger circle, like that. Like this, like this, like this, like this. Now bigger ones, now bigger ones, and bigger ones, and bigger ones, and bigger ones. Just keep filling the page with circles like this throughout the entire page. Just fill it up like that. Now it's 5:11 right now, and we're gonna quickly move on and finish with the warm-up. We're gonna be done with circles. That is circles. All right, so that is circles. Okay, so once we're done, now turn to your new page. So here's where the doodling begins. All right, here's where the fun part of doodling begins. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a sketch pen, and we're going to do a lot of lines in different direction, but not chaotic lines, right? Not anything chaotic, but rather say simpler lines is the thing, right? So take a sketch pen such as this one. I'm going to take a broader tip such as this, and I'm going to demonstrate first. First watch, then listen. All these exercises, right, are for you to sort of loosen up, just create more flow within your drawings and be more quote unquote creative. All right, so are we clear till now? I'm going to look at the comments here for a second. I'm just going to look at the comments here for a second. So are we guys good? And the warm-up's good? Say yes. If the warm-up is good, just say a quick little yes, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, can we please fold the page in half? Yes, you can, definitely. I know some of you guys wait, clear, awesome, yes, awesome. You guys are pumped up right now. That is awesome. Awesome, yes. All right, you guys are ready. So I'm going to show a little demonstration right here, right? A little demonstration of what I want you guys to do. This is a line, right? This is a very small line. So all the patterns and things that you sort of did in the warm-up, I want you to sort of include that into your drawing. So what I'm basically doing here is just drawing whatever shape that comes to my mind. So the only thing that you need to make sure is don't sort of crisscross and match right now. Just draw a bunch of things. Once you start a line, try to finish that line in whatever shape or form. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. Just any line, crisscross like this, waves like this, big boxes like this. They are fine, right? Just do some of this. like that, then like that. Just whatever thing that comes to your mind. So the idea is you're sort of seeing between things right now and creating random shapes that doesn't even make sense. See, this right here is a random shape. I would probably never make that thing. I'm going to make another random shape right here. I'm going to put these little dots and markers here and there, and I'm going to put this thing right here. I'm going to put a circle right here, and you know what? I'm going to put two lines such as this one down below and adding this. Now, this is not like one of your professional drawings, but these are the things that actually sort of activate certain areas of your brain that really helps you to sort of think in a way that people usually don't think. That is the idea. So I'm going to do another page of that, and rather me doing it traditionally right now, how about I mix things up and do it on the iPad as well, so that you guys will get an idea. So I'm going to open up my iPad. This is what I basically have done here, right? This whole thing right here, just random shapes and random things, random lines and random stuff, right? That is what I've done here. All right, so I'm just gonna take my iPad, take my sketchbook out of the way, gonna open up the new thing. We're gonna just do one page, then we're gonna work on, say, another exercise to sort of free things up. Of course, we just have 45 minutes, so we're gonna need to make the most out of this thing. So any sketch pen is fine, right? Any sketch pen is fine. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say create all the random shapes and lines that comes to my mind right now. I don't even know what these things are. You don't need to know what these things are. That is the goal right there. You don't have to. Just draw. Just draw with any kind of shape that comes to your mind. And here's a key factor. Here's a key thing that you need to remember. Don't compare yourselves to what I'm doing here or what you are doing, or if you have a kid at home, what that kid is probably doing. I don't know, right? Probably your kid draws way better than you. You'll never know. So just draw some random stuff, whatever thing. So to give you some more tips, you can mix little circles, right? Little boxes such as this one, little triangles, and mix some more shapes with that triangle such as this one right there. And you can put some zigzags right here like this. You can even put up a little swirl right here and another swirl right here. You can put a squirey swirl like this, then a triangle like that, then we'll put up big zigzags right here, and we'll put up little circles over there. Let's just fill a page, let's fill a page like this, the entire page, right, with random zigzags and random lines. See what I'm doing right here? See what I'm doing right here? I'm just putting a line, then another line, then another line, then another line. Of course, I'm being very, very clear on my explanation because there are kids watching and they're going to have a hard time understanding. And if anyone's having a hard time understanding, just drop a comment. I will look at it and I will go through it. Just create, say, random stuff. Fill the page up. Fill the page up. Fill the page up like that. Welcome, Pallavi. All right. Bro, this is epic. Notes on Procreate. Looks like a tribal sketch. I know. So we can draw a seed like this right here and put a circle in it, and all of a sudden it becomes an eye. Oh my God, look at that. Just fill the page up with random things. So I see that some of you are not commenting because you're probably drawing, and you shouldn't be commenting while you're drawing. So just fill the page up with stuff like that, and voila, you have some things. You can say fill these blank empty spaces with little lines and dots, such as this one. Little dot here, little dot here, little dot here. Dots, 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 dots. That sort of felt like beatboxing. Dots, dots, dots. Like that. See, I'm just putting, say, random stuff everywhere. And what happens is, when you're doing lots and lots of pages such as this one, you eventually, say, find little things that you might want to include in your art, and that will be a game changer for you. And getting good at your craft, mostly lies in all these minuscule practices that pretty much seems like nothing, but they are the foundation and the bedrock of, this is just random fun having, right? This is not even doodling, this is fun having. Look at that. So just create an empty page, right? Just look up the screen for a second and create a page like this, right? Just fill up a page filled with lines and marks and things. And if you have the time after this live stream, you can go ahead and create, say, lots of these pages, different kinds of these pages, and post it. That will be really helpful. All right, Samir. So I'm going to repeat the steps for this whole page again, rather, just to sort of be clear. Just start with a single line, then some other line like this, a zigzag, or a C like this, or multiple C's like this, and lines, curves such as this. If you keep doing this with shapes and things throughout the whole page, you will sort of end up with things. Now, the goal here is not for me to tell you what line or shape to use. You have to sort of come up with that. You have to sort of create all the different things that you need to create. It's as simple as that. So that is the whole point of this page, to fill things up. So are we good? Are we clear? All right, so the app is Procreate. The app that I'm using is Procreate on iPad. That is the one that I'm using. So I want to do digital art, but I'm on a tablet, stylus. What shall I do? You don't need a tablet or a stylus. You can do this on good old-fashioned paper. You don't need anything. You just need a marker and a paper. That's all you need. What type of pen should we use? All right, you can use any sort of pen with a thick nib, such as this one, right? So this thing has a thick nib. You can use a pen such as that for this whole thing. All right, or use a finger. Yeah, you can use a finger, right? You can use a finger like, oops, like this. Let me use the finger and show you something, right? Just random stuff. Right? I'm not even thinking about it. The idea is to don't think about it. That's what doodling is. You're not thinking about doodling. You're just doing it with all these different lines and shapes and marks. And if you're a kid, right? If you're 4 or 5 or 6 years old, just scribble on the page, right? Scribble shapes and random lines and things like this, and you'll be good to go. All right, now you've finished your pages. We're going to go on to the next exercise. So I'm going to switch back to the traditional mediums. What we're going to do is, we're going to do a bunch of patterns. Oops, let me open up that thing. I love patterns. I love doing patterns. I just love everything about it. And it's one of the repetitive tasks of doing patterns which helps me really be creative and mindful and just do a lot of things. So what we're going to do is, you're going to do this along with me. We're all going to do the same patterns, So grab a page, any page, right? Then grab a pen or a sketch pen. I would highly recommend you use a ballpoint pen of sorts, and something that is very light and easy to use. I'm going to use a Sakura Micron 08 pen, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go a bit closer so that you'll be able to sort of see this thing better. Let me just adjust the camera there for a second. Okay, I think we're clear right now. So everything is clear and on point. So what I want you guys to do is sort of draw these little 2 inches boxes, right? These inch long boxes, such as this one. So inside this is what we're going to do a bunch of patterns, right? Draw 4, because we just need 4 today. Just draw 4 of these boxes, such as this, right? I'm going to draw it like that. Just these boxes, these squares, right? And we're going to invent patterns right now. We're going to invent some patterns like that. All right, you have 4 boxes. Procreate app and iPod Draw for smartphone. All right, cool. Thanks for answering. Cool then. Okie dokie. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some patterns. We're gonna do some patterns. Let me just, yes. Okay. Okay. So the first pattern that I'm gonna be sort of doing is so the whole idea behind pattern is this. You have something right here, right? And patterns are repetitive in nature. So you got to sort of repeat those things over and over and over again to get the pattern. So it's repetitive. That is the whole idea behind patterns. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to start out with the easy one, like this, right? I'm going to start out with an easy one. So just sort of these two line stripes throughout the whole page. Just draw a line, then draw another line, and sort of maintain equal distance of sorts between each, and go ahead like that. Micron pen with ballpoint pen. Can you replace micron pen with ballpoint pen? Definitely, absolutely. You can. You definitely can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of shade right now. Shade in the sense, this is how you do it. I'm going to go in this direction like this, right? This is the direction that I'm doing it, right? So I'm just going to fill this up like that. Just leaving some white spaces here and there so that it looks textured, right? It looks textured like that. And I'm going to fill this whole thing up like this. Just fill it up in the same direction. This is how I usually do it. This is how I usually do it. If you just doing it in one single place, right? Like that. All right. So just doing a bunch of patterns. Just filling it up with stuff. If you can come up with 10 patterns, right, that is going to be awesome. 10 patterns, awesome. Like that. Now, you can even look at the environment around you, sort of come up with your own pattern. So that is one right there. You can use a recommendation for good brush pen. You can use this one, Pigma 1, Micron. All right, so that is one. And let's create another one. So let's create these U shapes. So this is a U, then another U, another U. So I'm sort of creating scales right now, right? Throughout this whole thing. So we're going to place the next U right between these two U's like that to create that scaly effect, right? Texture or shade with pen. How do you get that texture or shade with pen? It's simple. Don't press too hard. If you press too hard, you'll get pure black. But if you press light, you're going to get jagged ink falling on the paper. So you can achieve this with a micron pen such as this one or a ballpoint pen, right? You can do that. Sir, can I doodle inspired by my surroundings? Yes, definitely you can. You can doodle stuff based on your surrounding. Okay, so I'm gonna put some more scales such as this, and I'm gonna work on this thing. This is only the basic version, right? I'm gonna put stuff up like that. gonna make it my style. I have to make it my style, or else it's just gonna be one of those weird patterns that is out there on the internet. So what I do is I'm gonna put these little two lines. Aren't these Zentangles patterns? What's the difference between Zentangles and doodles? Zentangles, I have no idea what Zentangles is. Doodling for me is sort of, this is the whole idea behind this whole exercise, is to sort of do exercises and things that sort of helps you with opening up your creative box, meaning being more creative. So you're sort of creating elements right here, sort of little elements to sort of be more open. That is the idea. That is the idea. Can you use paintbrush? Yes, you can, definitely. I wouldn't recommend it unless you have good control, right? So let me just put up some more patterns nearby so that you guys can take inspiration, copy some of my own, right? Like that. I'm gonna place it right here. So the goal for me right now is to sort of create patterns and things. Here's a train of thought, right? The idea behind doodling is sort of creating and coming up with new things mindlessly. And before you sort of create multiple things, you need to sort of practice creating one thing in a sort of repetitive fashion that will sort of help you create new things in a multiple different kinds of variations. And patterns is the idea behind that, is sort of you are creating random things and repetitive things to sort of open up a particular place where you can sort of do more new things. All right, cool. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the first exercise we did, right? The line exercise. I'm sort of making it a lot thicker. That's it. Like sort of drawing a line like this, right? If you do this along with me, right, this is going to be really fun. Just do it along with me. It's going to be so fun, right? Like this and like that. So I'm just mixing up, say, jagged and crisscross and things like that. So can you make patterns with the brush? Yes, it looks like fish scales. I know, right? And I'm going to make a big line right here. I'm going to fill this entire line up with black. And I'm leaving, say, little white spaces to make it look three-dimensional. You know, little white spaces at the end. See, I'm leaving a little white space, right? Can we make our own patterns? Yes, feel free to make your own patterns. Our idea is to make 4 patterns for the day so that we can use it somewhere. Hey guys, just wanted to tell you a count. Okay, 100 days of sketching is awesome. Sketchbooks, please. Yes, I will recommend sketchbooks at the end of this class. We'll do a little interactive session at the end of it. Just creating random stuff right there. I want to do a sketch of myself now. Can I? I'd say do it along with me. All right. All right, I'm just looking at, okay, so that is one, and here's another pattern that I want to do, which is going to be like, let me guess. I want to do these triangles. I'm going to call these things bingo triangles, right? Like that, just these little triangles. Every single time you're trying to force your head to come up with a new pattern, you're doing something. And this is one of the most often overlooked stuff when it comes to sort of beginners trying to draw. They think of all these things as too easy or too, I don't know, what do you call it? Too good for themselves. Nothing is good for you, to be honest. You know, if you're a beginner, nothing is good for you and you're probably good for nothing. So that is the idea. Right? You need to sort of make yourself good for stuff. And you do that by engaging yourself in the simplest of activities to sort of test new waters and see what's there, right? So, I'm sort of in the mood and in the flow. I want to do one more pattern, which is I call the polka dot pattern, right? The polka dots. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do some polka dots. Just these circles. I'm going to leave a little circle with a little white dot. I'm going to do a bunch of these dots of Artrage. I get you, Artrage. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't have to type the new comment, same thing over and over again. All right, I'm going to do a bunch of these things right here. Okay, so guys, so are we clear till now? Any doubts, any questions that you want to ask before we move on to the next session? Next part of the thing, which is the actual doodling part. Figure drawing and cartooning and character design. We won't be covering that here, buddy. I'm telling you that. Those things are too hard for me to cover in a 45-minute live stream. Those things are seas of subjects. Okay, let me just read the comments for a second. Can you please make drawing characters, expressions? Probably not today, but we will be drawing a character, and that might help you sort of start in the direction of being able to draw characters. Why don't you doodle like Vex? Because I'm not Vex, I'm Cash. My lines are uneven. That is fine. That is very, very fine. If your lines are not looking the way they're supposed to, don't panic. It's all right. When is the next session? Now is the next session. It's going to be right now. So we're going to do it right after this thing. Can't post. Okay, digital coloring tips. Probably not. We need to do basics daily? Yes, Vinesh. If you do these little basics, right, the ones we did right here, right, every day, you're going to have a lot of improvement with your line quality. It's going to really help you improve your lines. That is one of the most underlooked things. What else? Questions? What questions? I want to do digital art, but I don't have back on tablet or stylus. Can you suggest some? Get a XP pen, or get an XP pen. That is a good tablet. It's very cheap. Procreate on phone? No, it's not on phone. What about mandala art? Difference. Mandala art is also sort of repetitive patterns, but it has more symmetry and geometry to it. And these things doesn't have geometry to it. These things are everywhere. These things are mindless. Mandala art is not mindless. Mandala art, you need a lot of concentration and focus to sort of pull it off. And these things are not. What else? So can we move to the next session? Can we move to doodling stuff? Can we move on to doodling things? Finally on to doodling? Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. All right. Can we move on? If you have any other questions, post it as well. I don't mind. I'll answer the questions. Can we move on to the next one? I can post once a day because my block of Insta. That is fine, Saurav. That is fine. Yes, we will go. We will rock this. We will rock. I'm just kidding. All right. So, idea right now. I want to do a little test, one more test, which is I want to know how many of you guys are below the age of 6 and 4 or something like that, because I want to know the level of complexity of the current audience who are watching right now, because depending on the level of complexity, I can make this easier or harder for us to sort of draw, right? We're going to be drawing a bunch of little things. So I'm 9. Okay, Sundar is 9. Sundar, are you finding any of this hard, Sundar? 9? No one? No. I'm 13. Not me. I'm 11. We will do caricatures. I'm age 17, 16, 5. Tanish, 4 years old. Suchi. If you guys, two of you, Tanesh, Suchi, if you guys are finding it hard, just drop a comment, all right? And I'll try to make it easy for you guys, all right? Cool. All right, so if you guys have a pencil, right? If you guys have a pencil, please do take your pencil. We're going to be drawing a bunch of doodles right now. And the idea is to sort of, what do you say? How do I put it? To sort of recreate things, to sort of capture elements of it so that you can sort of draw stuff like this. Konika's 6 years old. All right, Konika, if you don't understand anything, let me know. So take a pencil such as this one, right? Take a little pencil such as this one. I'm going to adjust the camera again a little bit like that. Cool. So a couple of tips before we start. I've been doodling from 3 years old, 7, awesome. 22, that is great. All right, so 2 tips before we start, right? Make sure you're putting light lines like this. Maybe hold your pencil instead of here, hold it right here so that you can put very clean light lines, right? Very light. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, do this. Think as if you're drawing with a feather. You know a feather, right? Feather is something very light, right? Draw as if you're drawing with a feather. Like that, very light, very light. Okay. All right. 13. Okie dokie. Cool then, fine. So everything that you, so here's the little class. Most people know this, right? Everything around you is formed with shapes, right? Every single thing, like such as this one. Let me just show you an example on the iPad. Everything. Let me just open it up for a second. I want to show my. Okay, so let me open up a little drawing, right? Every drawing that I make, right, is a combination of different kinds of shapes, little shapes, big shapes, small shapes, medium shapes, large shapes, right? So if you look at this, right, there are major shapes everywhere that really bases my design. This entire design is sort of based on this thing. And if you even take a look at that in a bit more in depth, right, there is a shape on top of this shape. Everything is formed with shapes. Simple shapes is what I'm thinking. Simple shapes is what I'm thinking, right? Stuff like this. This simple shape, right? This little simple shape right here is what that turns into something like this, right? Something that looks more complex, but it's not complex, whereas it's very simple. Every single thing around is just constructed with shapes. Now, these are also called forms, meaning forms are 3-dimensional, shapes are 2-dimensional. And we're getting a bit too advanced right here. I don't want to get into that because there are 4 and 5 or 6 year olds watching. I want to make this easy for them. So far, all you need to understand is shapes. Shapes make up everything. You just need to look at the world in terms of shapes and all the little minuscule shapes that makes up things. All right, so that is the thing right there. With that said, here is what we are going to do. Should I do this digitally? Maybe not. I want to do this traditionally so that you guys can see. So take up a pencil, right? Take up a pencil like this. We're going to start off with a basic construction. It's called construction. All right. Cool. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to sort of start with a very small circle here. Make it very light. Make it very light, such as this one. Very small circle, such as this one, right? That would be the first step. Make a very small, not too small, about an inch, right? About an inch. Draw big on your paper. Draw big, right? So after this, there are three main shapes in this entire thing, right? This is one, this is another one, this is another one. The beard is sort of an extra, all right? The beard is sort of an extra. Okay, with that said, so draw a basic circle. Now, draw a sort of like a rectangle but rounded edges, right? Rectangle is this, rounded rectangle is this, right? So once we're done with this doodle, I'm going to talk about elements, which is one of the most important factors for creating interesting doodles and varied doodles and things like that. Draw a basic thing like this, a rounded rectangle. And now we're going to sort of work on this. So this is what you need. This needs to be a very small circle. This needs to be a very big thing, right? It needs to be big. That is the proportion that we're working on right here. Then draw two C's. These half spheres or half circles are going to work as your ears. So step 1, circles. Step 2, rounded rectangles. Step 3, your C's. Now draw a big oval like this. Keep it very light. Keep it very, very light. All right? Keep it very, very light. Like that. All right? So make sure that your oval is sort of coming further than your ear, the C right here. Sort of, it's more aesthetic, right? It's more appealing. That's the thing. And cut your oval in half, right? And draw a semi-sphere. See, I'm able to make these smooth lines, all these smooth curves. I'm able to hit where I need to hit, and I can draw where I want to draw. And that is all because I've been doing that line exercises which I showed you guys in the beginning, right? All the line exercises which I did, it's all because of this. Now we have our basic construction here. Put your pencil down, right? Put your pencil down. Now I'm going to go straight away with the pen, right? We're going to go straight away with the pen. I'm going to use a brush pen like this. Any sketch pen is fine, all right? So are we clear so far? Are we good so far? Any other questions? Any other things that can you slow down? Yes, I can definitely slow down. All right. So have you caught up to this? First step, draw a sphere, a very small sphere such as this one, right? And second thing, this thing. So one thing that you need to sort of make sure is don't crush your shape. Don't crush your shape in the sense, don't crush your shape like this. Fill it up with air, right? Your shape needs to be filled, right, with, like, think of it like a balloon, right? This feels like an inflated balloon. This feels like a filled up balloon, right? That is one thing that you can use to get more bubbly looking shapes, right? Very filled up shapes. All right. So are we clear till now? Are we good? Any other questions? Are we good on the construction? Are we good? Can we move on? If we can move on, you can just say yes. Please repeat the construction of the shapes. By the way, name is Shagon. All right. I want to give you a quick thing. Simple. Start with a sphere such as this one. That is step 1. Start with a sphere. Step 1. Step 2. A rounded triangle. Right? Step 3. A oval and 2 C's for the ears. And last but not least, this one. So, all right. So everyone says yes. That is a thing. Okie dokie. Take your sketch penny. So we're going to start putting in the main lines. So I'm going to start off with a little house-like thingy, right? Like a triangle-like thingy right here. Now I'm going to put another line like that. We're gonna put this character, right? We're gonna name this character. We're gonna do something with him right now. So, and we're gonna do that over time. So that is one. So next this is the first step right here, right? This is the first step. I'm starting it from here, right here, and going over there. Next step would be I'm going to draw a spear like this. So why did I do that? Well, I'm thinking this character should be like a king, you know? This character, probably normal guy. This character, like a kingly guy, right? I'm using the basic little lines and curves and shapes which I've used before, right? So I'm going to draw a box of sorts inside, like that. You know, some sort of like a little box, right? That is the idea. Now I'm going to put a line. So once you're done with the box, I'm going to put a line, a little line, like this. Like that on the inside. So I'm sort of building things up one at a time. So you can turn the paper if you want to, if you're uncomfortable. I'm going to just draw the outlines of everything around. Again, tip here, be slow. Don't rush things. See, I'm not rushing stuff. Just see, I'm able to make that smooth line. Look at that. 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 I'm able to do that because I have control over my hands. And how am I having control over my hands? Because I did those little exercises at the beginning. Now draw a line like this. This sort of marks the halfway part of the turban, right? We're drawing a turban, right? We're drawing the Indian turban. And yes, like that. Then here's what I'm going to do, right? So far we're done. So far we're done. Are we good? So far, are we good? Cool. Okay. I am going to draw a nose, probably a nose that sort of starts with a shape like this. Then it's like a U. Like that. And I'm going to swirl it like this. So these are all called elements. All the little swirls, all these little lines, all these little marks, all these little patterns which I did, these are all elements in doodling. And a combination of these elements makes up a doodle. You know, think of it like a word in the English language. It's like a mixture of different alphabets, right? So like that, each and every single thing is an element. So I am going to do and mark these boxes here for the eyebrows, like that. Cool. And now next up, so this is the step so far. This is the step so far. And I'm going to put a little U like this and a little U like this. So this is another element which I've collected over the years. Instead of doing circles for the eyes, I've started doing U's like this. And doing U's sort of gives out a completely different effect. Cool. Awesome. So now we need to sort of make this guy smile a bit, right? We need to make this guy smile a bit. So what is this thing of smiling, right? Smiling, the basic thing is this, right? So we need to build a mustache around this, meaning your mustache needs to be shaped like this around that so that it looks like it's smiling or the person is smiling. So that's what I'm going to do right here. And I'm going to do the C's which I showed you in the beginning, like that, see? So this is the half of the mustache. This guy has half of the mustache. All right? So like that. So this guy looks as if he's smiling. He's like, okay, right? Like that. So I'm going to put these little lines like here. So with that said, I'm going to put 2 lines right here and 2 lines right here, sort of mark the hair. I'm going to draw the ears like this, mark the C like that, right? Once I'm done with that, I'm going to put a T. Easiest way to mark ear, like a T, right? You put a T, T, like that. On the ears, it sort of marks the ear really well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, around this oval shape, right? Around this oval shape, I'm going to build it up like this. Look at that, just with C's. All right. What app should we download to draw online? You don't need to download any app. Just need paper and pencil. That is more than enough. So what else? Can you please make lectures like this? Yes, sure. So far, good. So far, this is what we have. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to mark the outline of this like that. All right, there you have that. All right, so once we're done with that, right, once we're done with all this, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some, say, little marks on the edges like this, little tiny marks. See, little tiny marks here on the edges of the beard, 2 marks, like you did for the patterns. Remember the patterns? Like that. Yes, this stream will be available even after this thing finishes. So you're good to go. So there you have it. I'm going to put little marks near the mustache. Very light marks. Like that. Right? So once I'm done with that, here's what I'm going to do. Right? I'm going to take the same pen. Right? Since you're already using the same pen, we are going to take some of the patterns we did here and apply it right here, right? So here's the pattern that I have in mind. By the way, I just wanted to make a little thing right here. It's just, he's got this jewel up on his thing. So it's like this black jewel. Look at that. So I'm just coloring that in and putting 2 lines around it, sort of. These are all elements, guys. These are all called elements. You learn and do these elements. So I'm going to draw these triangles throughout this whole guy. Wouldn't that be nice? Look at that, right? Look at that. So just triangles, right? Just drawing triangles. You can use a different pattern if you like, right? You have a bunch of different patterns. You can use any pattern. Let me open up that book again for your reference. Right? You can use any of the patterns right here, right? Okay, so what else so far? Are we good? Are we good, peeps? Are we good? Just draw the patterns like that. Just the triangles in different sizes. See, I'm just not like doing one size, but rather different sizes of triangles, right? Look at that, right? There you have that. So I'm going to do the same thing down below. Just putting it in different places and different shapes. Like that. Little ones, small ones, big ones, large ones. like kitty, there, like that, like that. There you have it, right? You have done with the patterns. I'm just gonna make little changes. Should I put these little lines inside these things? Probably not. This looks so good so far. So I'm just gonna say put little lines, right? Or around the edges to sort of mark the three-dimensionality of the object. Just these little lines. And also on the outside, like that. Like this, little lines throughout. And voila, voila, that is your first doodle. That is how you do your first doodle. You, my friend, can put some lines on the beard as well. Put some lines on the nose like that. So you, my friend, here's the dealio, right? I'm gonna break this down right here, then we can do more doodles if you guys like to do more doodles. I have planned more, but we have less time, but we can do more. Every doodle that you see here is made up of individual elements. For example, this particular guy right here, right? This particular guy is made up of almost 5 to 6 kinds of elements. One would be the kind of nose that this guy has, right? Another one is this kind of eyebrows this guy has, right? Another one is the shape of the mustache, right? And another one is the kind of the beard. These are all individual elements that can be used to draw your doodles, and you need to collect elements. You can draw these things in different ways. You can draw the same mustache in probably 5 different ways. Let me show you how. And this is going to be a quick demonstration though. I'm just drawing the same mustache in this way. I can draw the same mustache like this. I can draw the same mustache like this, like the Hitler mustache, right? I can draw the same mustache like this. So these are different kinds of mustaches, and these are individual elements. You need to start collecting elements. How do you collect elements? Is by you collect elements by observing life. I've observed lots of noses in real life, and I'm converting that into simplest of shapes so that I can use them in my drawings, in my doodles. This is how doodling works. This is how things work. The reason why I made you do all these little patterns, variety, creating elements, learning to create different variations of a single element right here, which is patterns. This guy has the triangular patterns, right? All these little things, right? All these little stuff together make up your doodles. Now, guys, wokey doodles. All right, so here's the dealio. We can do one more doodle or 2 more doodles. So how are we looking? We can do 1 or 2 more doodles and end this live stream. We are already, says, 89 minutes, 90 minutes in. Oh my God, right? Or we can end it right here. Just 1 more doodle. And before that, I'd like to say a couple of things, right? Things I need to say because the people who made this possible, right? So if you want to be featured on Pampers India's Instagram, take a picture of your drawings, take a picture of all your drawings, right? Take a picture of you drawing or your kid drawing or yourself drawing, then post it under the hashtag Pampers Pastime, Pampers Pastime, Pampers Pastime. post it, then you will be featured on Pampers thing. And so yes, so that is one, and that is one. So you should drink water. I know, man, I gotta drink water. So one more, you guys good? One more. So I'm gonna show you rather than walk you through it. Oops, there's my fan. Say hello. Okay, last one. I already have one ready. Just wanted to do that. Let me get that. Where is that thing? I'm so unorganized right here. Okay, I want to do a little dragon, right? Little dragon right here. So here's how it starts. I'm going to do a slightly different variation of the same thing right here. So I'm going to start off with a circle. This is going to be a demonstration rather than you following along with me. I'm going to put a U, circle, right? Circle, U. Let's say, I think I'm going to put an eyebrow like this. So this is an element right here. Like that, see? This is an element right there. So I am going to put some lines right here. I don't even need to see things because I'm already so used to, say, drawing things with shapes. I am going to put these wavy, curvy lines we did in the earlier part. Look at that. Look, kitty, that, right? Then I'm going to use the same waves and put a little tail right here, right? Then I'm going to draw a line right here. So this is the basic shape, right? This is the sort of like a very basic mass shape of this character. Then got the legs of this character right here and right here. That's why, guys, I told you guys to do the earlier parts of this class so that you get used to it. This is like a flat dragon. Look at that, right? I'm going to put an eye, another eye right here. I'm going to put another eyebrow right there. Then I'm going to take my, okay, probably going to put some scales for this thing. All these things, right? Starting with a basic shape, starting with the simplest of things. I'm going to put some couple of lines throughout the whole stuff. I think we're running a bit late. And there you have it. Stuff like this. Make tons of doodles, and you can make stuff like this just repeatedly, right? Repeatedly stuff like this, right? Little things, and put them together, such as this, and you will have your thing. You will have your doodle, and that is sort of the end of this thing. That is the end of this class. And I'm going to do a little outro right here. I'm going to show my beautiful face for a second. 10,000 more doodles. You want 10,000 more, 10 million more doodles, huh? All right. Thank you for sticking by. Thank you for doing this session with me. Hope you guys did. I can make sketch portraits. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sanja. Thank you so much for sticking by, doing this long, drawn session. Can you steal from my work? Feel free. Are you on Instagram? Yes, I'm on Instagram at KeshRT. That is where I come from. And hope you had a good session. You can check out my work on YouTube as well under the name Kesh Art, KESHART. Yes, I'm on Instagram, KESHRT on Instagram. People will in the comments will help you out, you know. I want to hug you too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pampers India, for this. Should I be saying anything else? So make sure you post your drawings on the hashtag Pampers Pastime, and you will be featured on Pampers India's thing, their Instagram. So that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later, probably. Later on another channel, on my YouTube channel. So, anyways, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You will go back to sleep now. Thank you, Elizabeth, for sticking by all the way from Costa Rica. Thank you so much. We'll do a new session later. We'll definitely do a new session. All right. Bye bye, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye blah, 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 blah. Bye. Ta-da. I don't know how to end this live stream. I'm so bad with technology. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes, I think that's the question this thing is asking me. Yes.